out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. But still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back. Say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now. We all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, a special good evening to you. You know, I posted up on my Facebook and my YouTube and all the apps. Remember, you can download your app. Look at Crime Watch anywhere in the world. On your phone, people seeing the products, the advertisers, everybody. I said, today I'm going to rock the boat. Sometimes in life, you have to rock the boat, you know, you have to rock the boat. This young girl who has gone missing for so many days now, ANDREA BHARATT, went missing last Friday. Very sad. Very sad. We've been hearing all kind of things, The whole nation, I don't think, you know, but even though Trinidadians, Trinbagonians might have a 7 days memory, because I could remember when was Shannon, everybody, you know, this, that, all MPs, and they're talking about it, and radio station, and after, everything just quiet down. But I'm going to rock the boat today. I.A.N. going to rock the boat today. Somebody had to come out and say, where is this girl? Now you're hearing people in custody. You have 4 or 5 men in custody. One of the individuals. I ain't going to post nobody picture. I am not going to post nobody picture. I am not going to be so irresponsible. Everybody's innocent till proven guilty. And some of you might say, one man had his charge. One man have a charge. Some of charges he have matter before the courts and whatnot. I have learned one thing in this dance. You need to act responsible. Where much is given, much is required. When I say things, people listen. And that is the law. Or if you have so much cases with respect, if one of the individuals allegedly have so many cases with respect to rape and whatnot, I don't know how we get bail, blah, blah, blah. But you don't understand the law, it's a bailable offense. Because as much as maybe somebody was caught or whatever in the act, there are people who can make accusations and frame innocent people. I have seen cases where, and I have learned that sometimes a man and wife might break up and they have children, little girls, and the daughter might have to go by the father to stay, and the said mother will make an allegation saying, you know, Mr. Allen, I believe the man interfering with the child. I say, what? Serious? How you know that? But before she continues, I will ask her by chance, all a fallout? Now will be no break up. I say, oh God, come now. That is a thing everybody does do. But I just showing you, you must have laws to protect people also with allegations. So you have to be cautious. Some of you saying, well, they need to amend the law, Partner, everybody's innocent till proven guilty. I.A.N. and I can stand bold and say that in the past, in 1 month, ask Superintendent Smith, my good friend, you know, say 6 or 7 individuals responsible for different murders, different homicide cases, to get somebody charged for murder. Go before a court and charge for murder. You have to have your facts right, yeah, partner? You have to have your facts right, you know. And I could stand boldly and say, I had my facts right, and I will always have my facts right. I'm not going to jump with the masses and the rest. and say, well, boy, I ain't getting involved in that. I ain't prayed up nobody pity and say this one and that one, and I not on that. I not on that. I want to know where the girl gone. I want to know who are the girl is. Some days now. I want to know, because I think, all kind of thing. I watching Andrea, I find, but I don't know if Andrea working in the court, if it have any relation to anybody, because it's something that adding up. She working in the ARIMA magistrate court. I don't know when she jump in the car with she friend, if maybe something, maybe they might be asked for some paper. You don't know. Because it can't be random. It can't be random. It's not a random thing. You could see it was well orchestrated. You could see it was well orchestrated. If it is alleged that they had a wrong number plate, that is not no. You see, I will tell you something, I will tell you something. Criminal don't ever go from 0 to 200 just like that. They will go from 0 to 50 and master that speed. Master the art of robbing and doing from 0 to 50. And then they will go from 0 to 80. They will master that. People just don't go to abducting and raping and getting rid of people from 0 to 200. It starts off little and they start to master the art. And when they have outlived and they have mastered that trend, they move up. They buy a one gun. First they go rent a gun, they go borrow a gun, and then they go start to move up. So you have to understand what's going on here. If what I gather and what I am reading on on different platforms, these people that are currently in custody are not stupid people. They are not stupid people. Whatever matters people are before the courts and whatnot, they are not stupid people. So, I still wondering, was it to send a signal? Was it the wrong person? Was it the wrong person in the court that day? You don't know, because it's a wake-up call, because you don't know. You see, you're just thinking Andrea, but you don't know. What about all the other girls? All the other clerks that work in the court? Something is not right. As my grandmother used to say, something in the water beside the pestle. But we will get to that. I will rock the boat today. When I rock this boat today, men going and feel sick. Men going and feel sick. You know, today, imagine, ladies and gentlemen, the Prime Minister addressed this nation. He started at 11 o'clock. The man said nothing about Andrea BHARATT. Now this case with Andrea BHARATT, it's on everybody's mind. Everybody. People who never call me and tell me they're worried calling me now. And you imagine, you talk about election in Tobago, you talk about all kind of things under the big blue sky. You never mention the child and say, as the head of the Security Council in Trinidad and Tobago, before I start this press conference, the matter with respect to the disappearance of this young lady has engaged my attention and my government. I have asked the Minister of National Security. I have also asked the Commissioner of Police. In fact, we have had meetings, blah, blah, blah. We are looking to see if we could get assistance from abroad to bring in people, because this is not the first. We have so many people missing. Today is, and as I address you as the Prime Minister, today is 3 years since a young lady by the name of Corinne Singh went missing. So enough is enough. You never tell nobody that, partner. You never talk about that, You talk about the 6 seats you have in Tobago. You talk about this. You talk about school. You know what time this man, and this man didn't talk about that, He talked about everything, press conference done, then he started talking about politics, all kind of thing. 11 o'clock, he start. 12 o'clock, 1 hour gone. 2 hours this man thing, he take all kind of thing. And it was only until minutes after 1, a journalist jump up and ask him. But sometimes I thinking now, By them really know who you see, I will tell you something, eh? That is why, watch me, I cut from a different cloth, you know. That is why in this dance I will always be ahead, you know. Always be ahead. I don't care who come, you know. I will always be ahead. I will always be ahead. Because I have a different approach. When you look at press conferences abroad with like, you see Trump and you see Biden and them and you know, the chief of staff and whatnot, press secretary asking, answering questions, people on the cuff, but you see CNN, Fox News, what going on? Wait, Trump, President Trump, you know, so-and-so, and off the cuff, everybody answering, everybody asking questions. We have people sit down, so, yeah, like everybody, like, what really going on? No, I am not bashing my media colleagues, you know. I'm not doing that. But what really pressing? It's like nobody asking question. They're not asking relevant question. As you start off before the press conference, I asked him one time because he dictated the pace of the journalists and them. Boy, you can ask me why you think you would never have me in that press conference by asking a question of the bat. So boy, what going on? If you're gonna bring people to investigate when the little black boys and them from Laoketa started raise money and everybody put on their gun and things that run nice in Laoketa, you bust the throat, you bring people from Barbados and London to investigate, you undermine the police service, you say everybody in the police, you have no trust in the police service. You didn't say it directly, but it looked like that. You have no trust in Gary Griffith. But Gary not even taking you on. Watch my asking your questions. But you telling me, if hey, 11 o'clock it start, look the video, after, watch me, look at it. 7 minutes after 1, look at it, listen to it.
Sensitive search, sensitive investigation and search for ANDREA BHARATT. But any comments on the issue regarding that?
All efforts are being made to find this young lady. It's yet another instance of the criminal element terrorizing the country, because the whole country is traumatized, and there's a young lady somewhere. We hope that she's not harmed, and every effort is being made to follow all the leads. The Commissioner of Police is leading it himself, the Defense Force personnel and others, and the private sector specialists.
Rowley, after 1, you ask the question. That's supposed to be prep. But you see, I will tell you something. Your daughter, them don't take taxi. They just take Prado. They just come down here. When borders close, they just come down. They just get exemption and they just laugh. Because your daughter taking Prado, the age Faris and them children, all of them in Prado, they could go and come. But what about the normal people? You see, you up here, you know, you up on this table, the 1% right here, all up here, but it have a generation right under the 1%, the middle class, the people who are 2-3 car. You still don't even care about them. And the man down on the ground who just don't have, you don't care about him. That's supposed to be pressing. It have nothing you can tell me. But you telling me school opening next week, you know? He says school opening next week, but let me tell you something. Mr. Rowley. You can't relate to these people and who just take taxi, you know. You can't relate to them because you come just right from Tobago there and blah, 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 and that is it. Because I will tell you this, it are plenty people, children, going out next week to take taxi and wait by taxi stand to go home, you know. Plenty little children, you know. Plenty Form 5 and Form 6 and thing. Yeah? Plenty students going out there. Before you come out and say, well, you know what, I will liaise with the Commissioner of Police and maybe we can have a joint army, police presence at some of these, taxi stands, like in ARIMA, like in Chaguanas, more patrols, so people will be cautious now. Come and say, well, I hope that the CCTV cameras working, blah, blah, blah. Come and tell people something. So I don't know if I send in my child as a sheep to the slaughter, I don't know next week, because we have nothing in place. One person's child gone missing, it doesn't bother you. A journalist have to ask you that question. Shame on you today. A journalist have to ask you that question, A journalist have to ask you that question, After the husband leave this table, you fix back the door, you fix back everything. Somebody will say, what about the child? Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Oh my God. And I should commend the journalists that ask. I don't know if that's the boy from TV6. I know their voices. But the audio is poor. The audio is poor. I don't know why they don't hire my engineers and go down there, but I know the point today. Me? Step up your game, boy. You think I'm running a live and you tell me audio poor? I'm cussing again, no fire and sending home. No mistake, this is a live show. You tell me you are the charge of the Security Council and you telling me at 1 hour, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 hours gone and up to now you never mention that child, boy? You never mention that child? Because all your children up there taking Prado. Or they could leave and come, or they could go. You see how Christmas when plenty people couldn't get the children down here to come and eat a piece of black cake or a piece of bread and ham with them or come to a funeral of the loved one that died. You could have laughed. And you was laughing. Look how he was laughing when he was talking about his daughter. Look at the video. Go ahead.
Right, somewhere. And I'm anxious that hopefully she can get home. Genuinely, I would really be happy if she can get here. We are expecting her. She's going.
Yeah, you see, you're expecting, but you in charge. You come up and say what's going on in Ministry of National Security. You're in charge. Don't find no confidence motion on Stuart Young. Think it on me. So you cut your flick already. You don't care about this small man, boy. You don't care about them. You have no regards, boy. No regards, because it is not your daughter. All your children up there in Black Prado every day. Go and come if they're going and partying in Black Prado, picking them up and dropping them. Boy, but don't worry, I will rock the boat today. Let's take a fast break.
Perfect. I.A.N Network is proud to launch I.A.N Security Systems, advanced home security with additional cloud storage. Call us at 469-4522 for a free site visit.
Meet the world's first apple cider vinegar gummy, the Goalie Gummy. Apple cider vinegar has many benefits. Strengthens your immune system, helps manage weight, supports healthy digestion, enhances energy, helps your body detoxify, and more. Vegan, gluten-free, non-GMO, organic. Finally, a delicious way to get all the benefits of apple cider vinegar.
Goalie, exclusively distributed by Civic Distributors. Available at all leading pharmacies nationwide.
Download the I.A.N Allen app on any device via the App Store. Like the fastest growing Facebook page, I.A.N Allen Public Figure. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are live daily at 6 p.m. And follow I.A.N Allen on Instagram. Join all of our social media platforms today.
It's a brand new year at Bowles Imports and Distribution Limited. We carry all major brands, Samsung, Apple, Acer, and much more. We also have a variety of laptops, tablets, and accessories at unbelievable prices. Visit us at Upper Level Center City Mall Chabonas or call 480-6666. Our knowledgeable staff is waiting to assist. Our prices will shock you.
Searching for the ultimate healthy snack? Look no further than O-Snack's Natural Almonds. Loaded with fiber, protein, and magnesium, they are an excellent source of heart-healthy, energy-boosting, powerful nutrition. Our almonds are the perfect addition to a wholesome breakfast. They're a great way to snack, at home or on the go, and they suit your fitness goals. Crunchy, delicious, and most importantly, guilt-free. What's not to love? O-Snack's Natural Almonds, a healthier choice.
Canopies and coverings. Don't let the rain or sun stress you out. At Custom Canopies and Coverings, we fabricate, install, and refurbish all types of residential and commercial awnings. Custom Canopies and Coverings has a team of experts who are certified and qualified in the installation and fabrication of awnings. We provide professional 24-hour service at competitive prices. Call us in Trinidad at 293-6142 or 463-7429 or in Tobago at 282-1068 for a free quotation or site visit. Installation anywhere in Trinidad and Tobago.
Organifi Green is the #1 gently dried superfood. Increase mental capacity and reduce stress with ashwagandha, the major ingredient in the superfood blend. Feel relaxed and reduce stress with a solid dose of antioxidants in the alkaline greens blend. Available at pharmacies nationwide or contact Radiant Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi in TNT today. Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office and more. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85. Walk-in purchases available. You can find us on Waze or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority. Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital.
We are back. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I tell you this today. Imagine in this country. I know you hear a lot of things, man get electrocuted in petrol train and all kind of thing, eh? But I fed up. Look at how much people missing. Look at Dinesh Sudi, all my people, names and names of people and whatnot. I don't know, yeah? I don't know if it's a race thing. I don't know what it is. I don't know if East Indian people becoming an endangered species in this country. I don't know. I need to ask the Prime Minister that, because I find all over open, and I find because people going to Cora, I find the bars and them, almost 90% is owned by that ethnic group, Don't Cora, people can go. I don't know. So maybe, I don't know if you don't have it in your mind. I don't know. And imagine, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you how sting these people in this country is. Imagine a judicial officer. This girl works in the judiciary. When you're working you're part of the judicial system. You're working in the court, you're a clerk. You know, up to this day, not even the judiciary come out and make a little statement. Well, you know, we are aware that one of our staff members attached to one of the courts and whatnot, blah, 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 has gone missing. But, we are praying for her safe return. We realize that all agencies responsible, blah, 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 for investigating and the police and whatnot, but this has engaged our attention, blah, blah, blah. You know how far that you recognize the girl. And when this girl from the bank went missing, and the bank and them already made a statement, and you know that? The bank come out and say, well, one of our employees, blah, 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 it's unfortunate, no, but then she's missing, ting. I don't want to jump the gun, but just imagine that. I'm going to tell you something. I don't care about what's going on out here, And nobody can come and tell me if I am a racist. I am not a racist. My mother is Indian, my father mixed, my auntie and my cousin them married African people. So when we have a party, and it's a mixed party, everybody there. And I have 2-3 cousins working here, all of them mixed and all too. I'm just saying. So, but that's how I see it. And it's obvious. It is obvious. It is too obvious for I not to see it like that. Not even the judiciary come out and say something, boy. Nobody. It have a certain girl, they find she body, what kind of black Prado was going in and coming out of the people's house. Because when you have no significance, you are not recognized. You haven't engaged the attention of the great ones in Trinidad. You engaged the attention. And then this one saying, let us give it $25,000. Oh my God, boy, rock so now, boy. Who care? All care? Boy, all care about anybody? All care about anybody? All care about anybody? Wait now, boy, wait now. Today makes it 23 years. Sorry, today makes it 5. No, hold on. Yeah, Corinne Singh. Today's 3 years. 3 years, ladies and gentlemen. Corinne Singh gone missing. 3 years. Not even ROWLEY can talk about that. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years since Corinne Singh has been missing. From a pit of Kelly Street, Peytonville, ARIMA. Went missing on Saturday, 3rd of February. Corinne, a cashier who worked at Extra Food in ARIMA, had left her home to go to Trinidad Mall but was never seen or heard since. 1 day later, a vehicle was found burnt along the roadway in Caroni. I remember all that. If ROWLEY was the better person, he'd have said, no, just imagine, today's 3 years. But that don't engage your attention. What has engaged your attention is what the Constitution or what the Attorney General, what amendments you'll make for the gridlock you have right now, where Duke has 6 and you have 6. That has engaged your attention. That is more important. Your plan and your power is more important. That is your thing. That is your thing. When a woman getting killed and domestic violence and beating them with hammer, your advice, choose your man wisely. That is a joke for you. Choose your man wisely. And you come out and tell the nation that people need to choose their man wisely. Know who you're in bed with. You look like you're in bed with the devil. That's what's going on. You don't care. You don't have love in your heart. You can see it when you're talking. Your aura, you're bitter. You're like, you know the Bible ever saying, the bed too short for you when you lie down. You're uneasy. You're like a ship in the ocean. You're tossing to and fro. No peace. You can see it. You can see it. We mightn't be driving Prado, boy. I mightn't be driving Prado. But let me tell you something. I can see by the night come because I'm a peaceful fella. Peace. At peace with myself. 3 years, you know. 3 years. 3 years. Let me give you a couple of things. Also, a 14-year-old boy was found electrocuted today. You know, don't feel weird. I come back to Andrea just now. A 14-year-old boy was found electrocuted today on top of an electricity pole at Point-A-Pierre Refinery this morning. Michael Suknanan of Cotton Hill Road in Mayo was discovered by amalgamated security officers. You can tell me what this boy went up on this pole to do, boy? You can tell me what this boy went up on this pole to do? Look at him on the light pole here. Boy, this place crazy, yes? We don't know. Also, an unidentified man was knocked down while crossing the Church of Roosevelt Highway in ARIMA on Sunday night. He's yet to be identified. Now, we have had 3 persons who have lost their lives to road fatality for this year. 3 persons. 3 persons. 3 persons. 3 persons. Also, on Tuesday, a Laventil man was shot dead and his friend wounded after an argument on Tuesday. Chandel Derek Spence of Picton Road was gunned down at Laventil Road on Tuesday. Around 11:30, Spence was lying with a group of persons. Also, just to let you know, a 39-year-old Laramie man died at hospital following a shooting incident near his home on Tuesday evening. Matthew Scipio was shot and killed at Pond Street. I sent a camera crew, but we saw nothing. Or it happened 6:30. But that's okay. Also, I have vacancies, just to let you know. I have vacancies for graphic artists. Cameramen, we have vacancy. God has blessed me. A man is nursing gunshot injuries following a shooting in St. James on Tuesday. The unidentified man was shot and wounded along Bonds Road on Tuesday night. Nearby residents heard the explosion. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Barpore man who allegedly stabbed his wife several times and then turned the knife on himself has been granted 200,000 bail. 36-year-old Matthew Das, a welder, appeared virtually before Princess Tong Magistrate Indira go sign. Charged with wounding his common-law wife with intent to do grievous bodily harm. Boy. Also, a 22-year-old man was arrested from Mova area for being in possession of a firearm and ammunition used Exercise was spearheaded by Senior Superintendent Winston Mirage. Coordinated by Inspector Bharat. Bharat, you're doing well. Acting Superintendent Ram John, ASP Pariman. Also, a 26-year-old man is currently in police custody, assisting with the investigation, discovery of a firearm and a quantity of ammunition on Monday. Acting on information received, officers attached to Northern Division Task Force, Central NDTFC, and Intelligence Unit proceeded to the location where they allegedly found 1 Taurus 9mm. Place not easy, boy. This place not easy. You know, let me tell you something. I am fed up. I am fed up. I am fed up. I could call Corinne's sister. I don't know if she will answer the phone, you know. I don't know if she will answer the phone before I take that break, but let me tell you something. I am going to rock this boat. Somebody will come out and tell me something here today. Somebody will come out and tell me something here today. I don't know if Corinne's sister will answer this phone. I don't know. I don't know. Today is 3 years. Today is 3 years. 3 years. People just disappearing, but you studying what's going on in Tobago, you know. You studying who win and who lost. But you don't know you have lost. You have lost in the minds of the people. People lost confidence in you, you know. Confidence. I get Corinne's sister number. I had it somewhere, you know. There's thousands and thousands of messages in my phone here, you know. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I will tell you what I'm going to do just now. I'm going to make everybody feel sick. That's the road you have to go wrong. That's the road you have to go wrong. I don't know how Corinne's sister feeling today. But I know we haven't forgotten our sister. Hello, we're live on national television. How are you? Today, I know, you know, I don't want to go, you know, just to let you know that, you know, I am trying my best. How was your family taking it? 3 years now.
My dad died like a month ago. Today, a month ago. You know, grieving over her, no word. You know, she disappeared without a trace. You know, it's just so hard.
I'm trying my best, Mom. I'm trying my best. Your mother passed away also.
Yeah, she passed away.
I met your mother in the day we went searching with the drone and whatnot.
Yeah. She died in November that same year.
Grieving.
Grieving too, the same thing. It's just, it's really, really hard. And I appreciate you so much because, you know, you never forget her and never, you know, stop shining up on your show. So, you know, thank you so much. We appreciate your help.
So your mother passed away the same year, Corinne went missing that November?
Yeah, she went missing February. Mommy died in November.
Father passed away a month ago, yeah?
And Daddy passed away a month ago today.
I never had a chance. Yeah. Today's 1 month.
1 month.
And today's 3 years.
Today's 3 years she passed away.
Wow.
Yeah, not passed away, sorry.
I can imagine how your family feels today, but let the rest of sisters and your relatives know I'm trying my best.
We know.
We just want closure.
We know. And we appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for your help, and thank you for your call.
Thank you again. See, mother passed away, November. The same year Corinne went missing. The father died. Today make it a month. And So he died on the 3rd of January, 2021. Today is 3 years. So many people gone missing. And today, imagine today's the day Corinne went missing 3 years ago. And today is 1 month. But ladies and gentlemen, today, I'm going to take a fast break. A fast break. And this is what I'm going to do today. What I'm going to do today. I want persons to call me, get in contact with me. So we're going to take a fast break.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
With extra foods plenty for 20. Twist for $20. Maybelline tomato ketchup 4 for $20. And sparkling beach 5 for $20. So many great plenty for 20 specials. And sale runs until February 5th. Extra foods. Always extra for less.
Organifi Red is the new superfood with 3 proprietary blends. The antioxidant blend fights the effects of aging by reducing cellular damage, boosts your well-being and lower fatigue with the endurance blend, lower inflammation and increase metabolism with the metabolic boosting blend. Available in pharmacies nationwide, or contact Radiant Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi in TNT today.
Download the I.A.N. Allen app on any device via the App Store. Like the fastest growing Facebook page, I.A.N. Allen Public Figure. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are live daily at 6 p.m. And follow I.A.N. Allen on Instagram. Join all of our social media platforms today.
RDK Welding and Fabricating is the best choice for doors, windows, handrails and much more. Any intricate design, the highest grade material at an affordable price. 20% discount on any purchase from our mobile display unit. Visit us in Shiguanas at the Diwali Nagar site or 198 SS Erin Road or speak to our sales rep. RDK Welding and Fabricating Limited, the king in fabricating.
Come on down to Adams Optical, where we offer free comprehensive eye exams with free frames and a 3-month payment plan with no interest. We have a wide selection of frames and shades for everyone, and we also specialize in contact lens examination. We are located at RRM Plaza on High Street, San Fernando and 91 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Find us on Facebook or visit us in store. Adams Optical.
I.A.N. Network is proud to launch I.A.N. Allen Security Systems, advanced home security with additional cloud storage. Call us at 469-4522 for a free site visit.
CLERK Limited, the Caribbean's largest manufacturers of plain and printed paper bags, leaders in plastic bags, vermicelli, split piece powder and greaseproof paper, ideal for doubles, french fries and sandwiches. Supplying stores nationwide. For quality products, trust CLERK Limited, 665-3336.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bald, thinning hair. Call Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation. Call 673-7418.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office and more. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85. Walk-in purchases available. You can find us on Waze or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
We're back. You know, ladies and gentlemen, You know, a lot of people came forward and you know, they have said that we want to give for information. I saw even Gary Abood. Gary's a great guy. Yeah, the owner of Motor Live. Yeah, great, you know. He's a great guy, you know. He does a lot for the community. I want to recognize him. But I have learned one thing in this dance. That sometimes you need to rock the boat. When it's something so pressing, you need to rock the boat. And I have done that and I have gotten information. And maybe we have split it up and whatnot, but you need to rock the boat. I have learned to rock the boat. That somebody will come out and talk. Somebody woman, somebody child mother, some taxi man, somebody must know somebody. We on an island. And you must never forget that. We on an island. We are on an island. We are not from state to state. It will take us 10 hours to reach from San Fernando to Port of Spain. This is an island. We are on an island, like Gilligan Island, we are on an island. We can't leave right now, so all of us stranded here. Only the big guns and them could go and come. But that's not the issue here today. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I have decided I want to gather information. Because this have to stop here. This have to stop. One is too much. Maybe we could get to the head of this. We could get to the head of this because this was well orchestrated. This is not a Vike pickup. Something not right. Something not right. Something not right. You don't know if it has some connection to the court. You don't know. You don't know. And people who did this is not no 0 to 10. This is 0 to 200. But today, ladies and gentlemen, I had a meeting with a prominent businessman. I won't call him my name. And we talk. And today, because of our discussion was very fruitful, I decided today I want to give a reward. I want to give a reward to people who know where Andrea is, who know who drive the car, who know who have in custody, who are assistant police, who know somebody who child mother. I don't need to meet you. I don't need to, you can call me on WhatsApp. My number is on the screen. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what's going on. Tell me. You might hear something, you overheard something, maybe you went to buy a weed and a man say, boy, ting, but that man just don't want to jump out. But I know, ladies and gentlemen, when I throw corn, foul will come. And today, ladies and gentlemen, I am taking it to a different level. I am going to throw corn. So I have decided, ladies and gentlemen, I have decided I am putting $400,000 for somebody to tell me where is Andrea BHARATT. So we have $400,000 here today. Come out and talk. Trinidad and Tobago dollars. I have 400,000. That is the next level I am taking it. Because I have learned in the fight against crime, to find monsters, you have to become a monster. And don't think about coming here. We have armed security guard in here and the people don't come for the money, blah, blah, blah. So don't feel like coming outside, that cameras and all kind of thing, follow me. This money not with me. And this money can't do me nothing. In the scheme of things, no. Money is not my weakness. So before I fire you, but anyhow, here what's going on. We have $400,000. 1, 2, 3, 4. Could somebody tell me today where is Andrea BHARATT? So to all the people and them, somebody in the court, I want to let WhatsApp me on my phone and tell me, Mr. Allen, I know something. Because we are like serious now. It's so much a days. The father in grief, the father in pain, the auntie called yesterday, Monday, and bawling and crying. We need to step it up. People searching. Gary is trying his best, and I must commend him for that. I must commend the commissioner of police. Stuart Young don't care. Die Borders. Borders don't care nothing. He don't care nothing. Gary still decided, and it was a good initiative, by getting the hunters involved and other search party, other groups. And that was really good. But today, I have learned money answereth all things. And today, ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to call me on the air. You can WhatsApp me and tell me, Mr. Allen, I have some information. Mr. Man, anybody can lead me to Andrea Barrett. I have 400,000. I don't need to meet you. Throw it by the road. Send a car for it. I don't need to know. I don't need to know where you're working. I don't want to know nothing. All I want to do, somebody here in Trinidad and Tobago, could you lead me to where this girl is right now? That is all. That is all I want to know. Could you lead me? And once we have Andrea Barrett, you will get your money. That is all. Open up the lines. Now, I don't expect people to give me a tip on the phone, you know. But you see, sometimes it's a serious thing happening in this country. It's serious, and we have to take harsh measures. It has nothing more pressing in Trinidad and Tobago than all these women who have gone missing. All these women have gone missing. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, here what's going on. It has to stop. It has to stop. So, sell out everybody now. Sell out where you know. Sell out where you know. Sell out where you know. I tell it on national television. By the way this country going, I never thought I would have said this on national television. But thank God for COVID, you know. Thank God for COVID-19. It would have had more Andreas out there. It would have had more Andreas. The man opened school and don't send your children. Parents, do not send your children to the slaughter, you know. And say school, of course, with respect to all the measures they put in and whatnot. But if your children have to take a taxi, do not take that chance because the people are still at large. You never know. You never know when misery could knock your door. You could jump in your car good. You could lie down in your bed tonight. You could play music and sleep. But you don't know what await your life in the morning. Open up the lines. Hi, caller.
Yes, President, good afternoon, Ian.
Good afternoon.
I'm proud of you this afternoon. That 400,000, you mean business. I like that.
Somebody
because when was to go after the man in the DSS money, the Prime Minister rant and rave on the television.
The man bring people from away. The people bring people from away.
Investigators from Barbados, UK.
London.
This child life worth more than that.
When Natalie Holloway, hold on right there. When Natalie Holloway went missing in Aruba, they bring FBI in, hundreds of people, hundreds of FBI looking. Yeah, bring nobody. Look, you know what women missing today? You know Corinne parents and them Corinne mother die, suffering for she daughter. I mean that lady fall down crying.
Ian, you know in this country, right? Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
You know in this country, have a lady by the name of Juliet Tam, a school teacher from the 70s. Yeah. She left home to go to the gym in ARIMA. Was never found.
Oh God! Well,
Juliet Tam.
It a former school teacher.
Juliet Tam.
Right.
And then it had a girl from St. Raphael or somewhere in the back there, and Nan's girl used to go QF Junior Tech. She missing since then.
You talking about school teacher right behind my backyard here in Chagonas by New Settlement School? A Spanish teacher from upper level. Well, she was a former school teacher from upper level. Susan Maynard. Up to now they can't find she. But you tell me about bringing man from a Barbados, but the man don't care. The man don't care. But let me tell you something. If it was a child of them, the 1%, something that happened, but they would have shot down this place. They would have break down the whole of beat up.
What I want to see.
Go ahead.
In the heights of a report, they need to check that area and on the Blantyshires Road. They need to set up a search party because
I don't believe nobody bury no. I don't believe nobody bury no forest now. To be honest with you, I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
Just say send a search party.
Yeah, but send a search party. But here what going on today? Here what going on? Anybody who could lead me, Ian Allen, to find Andrea Barrett? Here is your 400,000. Watch my waiter drop it. I will put it here for you. And that is it. All them rude boys who watching and know who inside and know who are information. Here what going on. All they know my track record. I don't stick. Everybody know my track record. All in prison, they know my track record. Them know I don't stick. I am a different man. You might see me nice, dressed up here nice in designer suit and looking hot. I am a different kind of guy, you know. I am a different kind of guy. I'm going to take a break. So make sure all us start to call around. You know what I really see she? You know what the fella that come and, you know the fella come and buy a jersey by me? You know they stop for gas. Those of you who have videos, you will not be lazing with nobody. You will laze with me and me alone. We have to find it. We have to shut it down. This too much women in this country have gone missing. And we need to get to the head of it. If the government at the end of the day, if ROWLEY after 2 hours, and even talk about ANDREA BHARATT, what happened with your child? Your school opening, he is sending a police by a taxi stand, he is sending nobody. I don't know, the man he don't like us. The man do not like us. But you see, they don't understand. They don't understand. They don't understand. The part of society that takes taxis to go to work, that sit down in town in a taxi, that wait for a maxi, that when you can't get no taxi, you're walking up to Riverside Plaza. Yeah, I come from that. When you're waiting for a maxi, and you're looking, and you don't know if you might see Stardust. Those days, that Stardust. I don't know whatever became of Stardust. Great guy. I travel with him. People under the flyover in the night trying to go home. Don't play a comment to blame, no. Don't play a comment to blame, no PH car, because sometimes you need a PH car to go Flanagan, to go Fletcher Road. You need a PH car to go Caparo. You need a PH car to go the old ARIMA Road. People who lost their work right now trying all kind of thing. We need to find these monsters, and I am paying $400,000. If you give me the information, the money is yours. Let's take a break.
Perfect.
Mahalakshmi Astrology Center, top of High Street, San Fernando, presents Pandit Abhinav, expert in solving all your problems: love, marriage, relationships, job, health, finances, spiritual problems, addiction, and anything else. Get rid of all black magic, voodoo, obeah, evil spirits, jealousy, and negativity. Expert in bringing back your loved ones within days. Get permanent solutions for all your problems. Satisfaction guaranteed. Call 391-1133. I repeat, 391-1133.
Arangwa's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing tire sales and service, new and foreign used tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at Rambuju Street, Arangwa's. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban, and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
Get your hand sanitizers at Crime Watch Studios. Hand sanitizers are vital, ideal for cars, homes, schools, office, and more. Get a gallon for $230, 1.2 liters for $85. Walk-in purchases available. You can find us on Waze or call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Download the I.A.N. app on any device via the App Store. Like the fastest growing Facebook page, I.A.N. Public Figure. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are live daily at 6 p.m. And follow I.A.N. on Instagram. Join all of our social media platforms today.
Hangers Extreme is back. Now serving lunch and mocktails for dine-in and pick-up. Opening hours Monday to Friday 12 noon to 10 p.m. Sundays 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Full menu available. All COVID-19 protocols observed.
Just to let you know, it was just, in fact, the TTPS just posted this article where the suspect in the ANDREA BHARATT abduction, who was allegedly beaten by police on Tuesday, has died. He has been identified as Andrew Morris, who was held at his ARIMA home, died between Tuesday night and Wednesday morning. Police say Morris, who was arrested by officers of the Special Operations Response Team, was beaten in front of his family when he was held around 3 a.m. and again while in police custody at the Malabar police station. Another man, police said, gave them information about Bharratt's bank card, which Morris said to have used to withdraw cash. Now, it is alleged. Okay, TTPS just sent out a press release. Look at here. Okay, the TTPS, I'm going to read it for you. Kidnapped suspect dies at hospital. Andrew Morris, one of the suspects to the kidnapping of ANDREA BHARATT, died at ARIMA Hospital around 12:45 a.m. on February 1st. According to investigators, members of Special Operations Team went to Morris' home at Tampuna Road, ARIMA, around 3:30 a.m. on January 31st, where they informed him of the kidnapping report that he was under arrest. Investigators said Morris immediately began to act violently when the attempt was made to arrest him. During his attempt to resist arrest, Morris reportedly fell on the ground and in so doing also caused an officer to fall. Morris continued to struggle with the officers and resisted efforts to subdue him. Morris was eventually subdued and was allowed to put on clothing by his wife. He was offered medical attention, however he responded, "I am a big man, I good." Morris remained in police custody during that day while he assisted with the investigation. During the time, he was offered meals, lunch, and dinner, to which he refused. He, however, accepted only water and juice, which he consumed. Morris was offered to see a doctor at the hospital. Again, during the day, however, he again refused, stating he was okay. He was allowed to use the toilet and washroom facility in accordance with the standard operating procedure of the TTPS. Before he could be lodged at the station, pending further inquiries, Morris had to be taken to hospital in order to obtain a medical report. He was taken to ARIMA Hospital around 10 p.m. on the said day. The other officers who sustained injury were also taken to the hospital. While being attended to at the hospital, Morris was seated on a chair, fell over, and had to be assisted. He later went to another room to give a urine sample and again fell and had to be assisted. He was subsequently taken to the emergency room for treatment, where he was pronounced dead around 11:45 a.m. on February 1st by Dr. Chuni Singh. Investigators were informed that Morris was hypertensive and diabetic. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the persons taken into custody died. So now, you know, even though initially here he was beaten by the station, no, the TTPS came out with but he died since Monday. So again, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know today, well, here we're going on. You're saying here, I.A.N, how can I think about bank card and whatnot? There's $400,000 here for anybody. Anybody who has information, there's 400,000. This is 100. This is 200. This is 300,000 here. And this is $400,000 here. All right? We are out of time. This money would not be very studio, so don't think about coming here. You watch me, you're going to feel the burning sensation. You're going to feel it. So if you want to feel it, relax yourself. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have information, my number is 294-4081. That is why I have decided it must stop. And in fact, to make this whole, too many women have gone missing. So you don't know if there's a head. They don't need somebody responsible. And if this 400,000 could open the way, not only for Bharratt. Because ANDREA BHARATT could open the door now, yeah? Could open the door because we're going to rock the boat. And that is what we are doing tonight. We are rocking the boat. We are rocking the boat. And I have decided to do that. Enough is enough. Everybody mad? I playing mad too. I playing mad. Because everybody know I really mad. So ladies and gentlemen, tonight to the family, for those of you who have lost your, who loved ones have gone missing, tonight the door open. Tonight we go open the door. Let me really know who behind all this kidnapping thing and abduction and people missing. Let us really find out tonight. And it is not only for, watch me, it is for Andrea BHARATT, but that could open a door for us. Lead me to Andrea BHARATT. I have 400,000 for you. This is Ian Allen. This is Crime Watch. 294-4081. Send me a message. I'll call you. We'll meet privately. You can come anywhere by my studio. We'll meet. And just tell me where to drop it off. I will drop it off. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime.